Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. We start the road trip with the first of four between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kosuke Ishikawa will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, Randy Wiggins, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Ishikawa has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now in the box, Roberto Clemente looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Elmer Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Brummett moves over. One away. For the moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Digging in now for San Diego, Dave Winfield. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Strike two swinging.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Throw won't get him. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Steve Garvey. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Sliders in for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. Here's another 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Way outside. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Clemente has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Clemente racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Wiggins on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates nothing. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tyler Wiggins, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. From the stretch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Up next for the Buccos, Curtis Wiggins. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Brian Brummett, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Count, the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Wiggins stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now batting, Scott Gifford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Elmer Christian, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Alex Avila, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hard ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Miguel Rojas, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming, here it is, fouled away. Rojas playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Wiggins ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting ninth, pitcher Kosuke Ishikawa.
So here now is the pitcher, Kosuke Ishikawa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett.
Center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. Check swing here and a little looper. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Ready for another chance, Roberto Clemente. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that ends the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Wiggins is there, and there's one down now. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Blackman.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle to his right, Wiggins. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the box now, Dave Winfield. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Wiggins ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 3-2. Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tyler Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in, Curtis Wiggins. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now to the plate, Brian Brummett. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Garvey. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So stepping in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Behind 0-2 now. Garvey, the runner at second with one away. Another 0-2 coming. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And it's fouled away. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett.
For the Pirates, catcher, Brian.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elmer Christian.
Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Elmer Christian. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready for another shot now, Randy Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Brummett is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he's in safely at second with their 3rd swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 21, Brandon Morrow.
Digging in once again, Christopher Wiggins. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Runner goes for second, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-3. Mark Pritchard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Mark Pritchard.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Dave Winfield, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the letters 0-1. Blackmon at second with 2 down. Popped high in the air. Gifford is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Jason Mott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Riding in once again, Curtis Wiggins. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Scott Gifford, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Scott Gifford will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
How about it? The pitcher, Elmer Christian.
In now, Elmer Christian. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5 1/2. It's the Pirates 7 and the Padres 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Garvey. He singled his last time out.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. outside. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Clemente back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Brummett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett.
Center fielder, Christian Brummett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Clemente. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Brummett over at second. Wiggins On at first with nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now. Tapped up the first baseline. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The batter, left fielder,
Digging in once again, Christopher Wiggins. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he's safe.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Curtis Wiggins. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally,
well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Pirates 8 and the Padres 3. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas pulls this one in the air out to left. Wiggins has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Mark.
Robinson Chirinos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. He takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Joaquin Benoit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Brummett, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot weakly to the left. Solarte comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher Elmer.
The pitcher, Elmer Christian, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Gifford leads off first with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit hard up the middle. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Wiggins.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rojas moving to his left. And that retires the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Wiggins has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Brummett finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Dave Winfield. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bounce to first. Gifford is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top, 8-3. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for another chance? Roberto Clemente. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Curtis Wiggins.
Up next for the Buccos, Curtis Wiggins. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Padres 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 56, Larry Nolan.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Garvey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Brummett. 1 out. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Rognedodor now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 fouled away. San Diego down to their final strike. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Moving under it, Clemente makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Elmer Christian earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kosuke Ishikawa struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.